Undocumented immigrants will no longer be allowed access to state-funded assistance like health care or food banks. House Bill 135 was signed by the governor this morning. However, the state's largest food bank is concerned about the unintended consequences for Idahoans facing hunger. Idaho Foodbank president and CEO Randy Ford says the law will make it more difficult to run some of their programs by requiring Idahoans in need to show proof of residency before getting any food. The bill would also require the nonprofit to verify residency, then process and store that information, which would be additional work for an organization already stretched thin.
This bill represents some additional barriers, not only for people accessing food, but for the administrative tasks it takes to administer those food programs, as well as programs that are outside of the scope of food, including, if it's WIC or access to some healthcare environments. Not only the barriers for the person seeking food assistance, but barriers for nonprofits that operate these programs across the state. Ultimately, we want to remove barriers and give people a chance to access food, and really, for children especially, to not worry about where their next meal will be coming from.
Well, the food bank says they will work with the Department of Health and Welfare on meeting the new requirements when this law goes into effect on July 1st.